Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, tour guide accused of raping woman at end of tour charged. A tour guide has been charged with rape for allegedly sexually assaulting a woman at the end of one of his tours in St. Anne on Tuesday, August the 6th. Charged is 27-year-old Narvardo Cousins of a St. Mary address. According to the Ucherias police, around 2:30 p.m., Cousins was the tour guide on schedule for a female customer. It is reported that at the end of the tour, he took the woman to a secluded area where he sexually assaulted her. The woman reported the incident to the police, and the Cousins was positively identified in an identification parade. He was charged on Thursday. A court date is being finalized. Taximan shot dead on Red Hills Road, St. Andrew. A probe has been launched by the police to ascertain the motive behind the shooting death of a taxi operator on Red Hills Road in St. Andrew on Friday morning. Dead is 29-year-old LaShawn Heslop, who resided at a Golden Spring in St. Andrew. According to the Corporate Communications Unit of Jamaica Constabulary Force, around 10:20 a.m., Heslop was sitting in his taxi in the vicinity of Grace Reformed Baptist Church under the Sandy Gully Bridge when he was pounced upon by an armed man traveling on foot. The gunman opened fire on Heslop, hitting him multiple times in his upper body. He was pronounced dead at hospital. Fire scare at the British High Commission in Kingston. 2 fire units were dispatched to the British High Commission in New Kingston on Friday afternoon following reports of a fire in the building. Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Stuart Beckford, told the news that the fire department received a call shortly after 1 p.m. reporting the smell of smoke inside the building.
We were contacted from the High Commission to say that there's a smell of smoke in the building, and as such, we would have turned out 2 units, as is our response protocol for institutions such as the British High Commission, where once we get a call to those facilities, we generally turn out 2 units as an initial response. When we got there, as I said, we were met by the maintenance crew, and we did a search of the building to include the electrical system, and we found no sign of fire. So we conclude that the call was a false alarm we didn't take.
British High Commissioner to Jamaica, Judith Slater, reported that there was a minor electrical fire caused by a short circuit in our chiller system.
So we experienced a minor electrical fire at the High Commission this afternoon caused by a short circuit in our chiller system. We immediately activated our emergency protocols, and I would like to say we're very grateful to the local fire brigade for their speedy response. The all clear was issued following an assessment of the premises shortly afterwards.
Family of man electrocuted by downed power lines, still waiting to hear from GPS. Patrick Mitchell is expressing grave disappointment that the Jamaica Public Service is yet to reach out to his family almost a week after it said it was probing the circumstances surrounding the electrocution of his father. Mr. Mitchell's father was riding his motorbike in Banks Racecourse, Clarendon on Friday night when a utility pole fell on him. 2 other men were electrocuted when they attempted to assist. On Saturday, Director of Corporate Communications at the JPS, Winsome Callum, while describing the incident as unfortunate, told the news that the company is investigating. Hours after his father was electrocuted, Patrick Mitchell began demanding transparency and accountability from the Light and Power Company. But his calls are getting louder as he says his father's condition is worsening and the family is yet to hear from the company.
Right now, in a condition where he lose a hand and he lose a foot, right? And in kidney, 2 kidneys shut off on him right now. So in a very critical condition. And when the situation happen, me don't see no NP turn up to come find out no go on. Me don't see no counselor, nobody. And it's actually a week now. In the hospital, a buffer. You understand? We don't hear anything from nobody at all. No JPS, no nobody. We alone. I go through it. If it was a shooting incident, you would have find out, say, they would have moved to it drastic already. You understand? Probably crucial thing would have come out of the situation already if it was a shooting incident. So they need to stand up for the resident more. Because crucial thing go on. I mean, I see them try to investigate the incident or far reach and what happened. I mean, I tell us I have to stand up for my father. You understand? Yes, so I need the MP to come find out what's going on and the councillor.
Traffic cop out of hospital after being mowed down by motorists. The policeman who was mowed down by a motorist during a traffic stop along Old Hope Road in St. Andrew on Thursday has been discharged from hospital and is recuperating. He suffered bruises and cuts to his face, arms and upper body. About 6 p.m., 2 officers were providing beat duty and security coverage along the roadway when they stopped a black Toyota Fielder motor car for a traffic breach. While interacting with the cops, the motorist drove off, hitting one of the officers and running him over while speeding away. The injured policeman was rushed to hospital where he was admitted. Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie, head of the Public Safety and the Traffic Enforcement Branch, told the news that the driver is still being sought. In the meantime, ACP McKenzie said the owner of the vehicle has been questioned. Residents take issue with a probe into police fatal shooting in Spanish Town. Residents of Backlands in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, staged a protest along the Spanish Town bypass on Friday afternoon over a double killing by the police in the area Wednesday. The residents are disputing the police's version of events, particularly as it relates to one of the deceased men identified as Thierry Headley. His aunt told the news that he was killed in cold blood.
I call out Thierry. Call him out and kill him. Cause what him confined and them and say, oh, a police come so me can go out there to them cause me on a wrong door so me can go out there. You understand me? So when him come out now and I come to the police them, then no do no overring, shoot him up, kill him. For what? And if you look on his shot them, basically all when Thierry they on the ground them still a shot him. For what? No pro about the case. All them do a draw yellow line and tell people everybody to go up on the top. No investigation, nothing. But we're not supposed to call them for come do them work for them company scene. Them for that and I see everything. If a person want a fire, them fear probe the case and probe the officers them. Since as a the other party open fire, why gunshot sick then there? Which part? We not see no hole in our fence. Put the camera over there so you see none of that not there. So which part the shot them go? Somebody eat them and I know it's not Thierry.
The police say during a cordon and a search operation in the community, Headley was shot after he and another man who was killed, Orlando Davis, fired at the team. A third man managed to elude the security forces during the operation. But Indicom Commissioner Hugh Faulkner has moved to defend the integrity of the Commission's investigative process in the double fatal shooting. Speaking with the news, Mr. Faulkner dismissed the claims that Indicom investigators were negligent while carrying out their duties following the incident.
Investigative scene inquiries were thoroughly conducted to include evidence gathering and witness canvassing. The family members of Mr. Henry were spoken to on the scene by an Indicom investigator. And as the investigation progresses, our investigators will continue to have dialogue with the family to assist in their understanding of the investigative process. The next phase of the process will include the interviews with the officers, statement reviews, further witness canvassing, because we have to be patient. Information that you do not receive in the early stages, you may receive at a later stage. At the end of our investigative process, file is compiled and submitted to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, who is the prosecutorial authority for all Indicom matters, and any gap that exists, then that will be pointed out. That will be before any ruling for a charge or no charge. In this matter, we will also engage our family liaison officer to have further contact with the family members in addition to the investigators.
Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.